No, I will not be the only one to watch this. I beg, I wanna see something. Hey.
Normal. After that IBB book, all the shops on Nigeria, they're supposed to lock and do a match. The Igbos are supposed to do a match. Waiting don't dent their name for how many years. Finally, something don't come clear them, and you all are cool about it. But I cannot cry more than the bereaved, you know. I can't cry more than the bereaved. If when I do the match, I mean, I'll be very happy to ginger the match, and I'll be very happy to walk. It's a freedom walk. Not be say we they go protest or anything, but a match for the heroes that have passed, and a match for the victims of this whole lies that was cooked up by some powerful people then against the Igbos. But like I said, I can't cry more than the bereaved. But it's just a sad thing that happened to them. But again, getting Nnamdi Kanu out is a fair bargain. So Ohanaeze Ndigbo, add this to part of your bargain. Peace and love, don't play. Else you're gonna learn, or you're gonna learn the hard way. I have a platform, that's why I'm speaking. That was all. Peace and love.
They are done. Almost all the Igbo people that I know after the Civil War, the billionaires are all self-made. Whether in the aviation industry, you look at Ojema, whether you look at Chief Okonkwo, who just found out that he wasn't the only one who sponsored Governor Gige. Yeah. And that Ifeanyi Uba was also there. So I expect him and Governor Gige to go and discuss outside. That is United. Whether Emeka Ofo and so many others. I can tell you that the Igbos are self-made. The Igbos are very proud people. The Igbos are very mercantile. The Igbos are the only ethnic group in Nigeria that when they enter Kano State, they build houses in Kano State for themselves. They don't rent. They turn around the place. When they enter Lagos, they own almost 2 or 3 local governments and build houses and live there. There's no place they go to, they don't make impact. But other Nigerians will come to my state and rent houses and stay for 15 years and go back without building a structure. But the Igbos are not the same. They are not like that. Wherever they are. So Ifeanyi Uba represented the cream de la cream of the Igbo enterprise.
Alright, so as you all know, yesterday, Ohanaeze Ndigbo seek apology from the federal government and also 10 trillion naira compensation to the Igbos, following the revelation from IBB's book that the coup was not an Igbo coup. That coup that they lied that was an Igbo coup led to the Biafran war, where lead to the buying of a lot of Igbos. Now, the Ohanaezes are requesting for 10 trillion, which is okay. But I also think they should put Nnamdi Kanu as part of the negotiation, and this is why. Without that lie that it was an Igbo coup, there will not be Nnamdi Kanu. There will not be Nnamdi Kanu. Because Nnamdi Kanu grew up to see that, oh, my people are being marginalized. My people are being stereotyped. My people are not given the right opportunity as other tribes. You know, we have 3 major tribes in Nigeria, Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. They are not given the same opportunities as the Hausas and the Yorubas. That's why Nnamdi Kanu followed in the paw prints of his forefathers and decided that, you know what, yeah, since they don't already talk this thing, make we get our own place, since they know they treat us fairly. And everything is the genesis. The genesis of everything started from that narrative that the 1966 coup was an Igbo coup, which caused problem for the Igbos. Now, why? Since Hausa don't rule, Yoruba don't rule, Hausa go rule, Yoruba go rule, but Igbo know the rule. And the only time we move, you got our own place, Hausa. So the Igbo never test the power. And guess what? The Igbos couldn't test the power because a lot of people are scared that if you give an Igbo man power today, that is going to divide Nigeria. That's one of the main reasons why they don't even want me Igbo rule. From my own observation, I mean, I'm still young, but what I don't listen to and what I don't notice, this is what it is. So there will be no Nnamdi Kanu if that lie from the 1966 coup did not happen. So they should do a bargain and bring Nnamdi Kanu out. That would be more fair. That would be very, very fair. That would be very, very fair. So 10 trillion, Nnamdi Kanu. And to be very honest, like I said, I don't want me to say na me talk am, and I cannot cry more than the bereaved. Normally, normal. After that IBB book, all the shops on Nigeria, they supposed to lock am, do a march. The Igbos are supposed to do a march. Waiting don't dent their name for how many years? Finally, something don't come clear them, and you all are cool about it. But I cannot cry more than the bereaved, you know. I can't cry more than the bereaved. If when I do the march, I mean, I'll be very happy to ginger the march, and I'll be very happy to walk. It's a freedom walk. Not be say we they go protest or anything, but a march for the heroes that have passed, and a march for the victims of this whole lies that was cooked up by some powerful people then against the Igbos. But like I said, I can't cry more than the bereaved. But it's just a sad thing that happened to them. But again, getting Nnamdi Kanu out is a fair bargain. So Ohaneze Indigo, add this to part of your bargain. Peace and love, don't play. Else you're gonna learn, and you're gonna learn the hard way. I have a platform, that's why I'm speaking. That's all. Peace and love. Alright, so the news says Ohaneze seek apology of 10 trillion naira compensation from Tinubu. Well, I don't think it's supposed to be to Tinubu. It's supposed to be to the federal government. Yes, the Igbo people need apology from the federal government.
VDM, if not like this you dey talk, you think say anybody go hate you. For people that think that D1, why, what are you saying? Listen, in the same video, this boy no fit criticize IBB. In voice, fail am. Listen.
And that IBB book said they're not even supposed, that book not even supposed to be where people they go buy, they read. Although it's good to get the knowledge, but I'm not sure say IBB is supposed to make money from that book. And like I said in my previous post, bro, if the advanced country, that man is supposed to pay for whatever thing he did and all in that June 12th election. And they see for Twitter now, they say he create a lot of states. He can do that. Do you understand? But more. Anyways, I follow for the people where they request and they demand apology.
Now, you see what I'm talking about? Enough it criticize, enough it. But if na Igbo, you could confess. But I like the fact that you are open to change. Because of what I talk now, you don't look and say, okay, make you balance. You have never done this kind of video before. Now, the forgiveness needs to come from you, VDM. Genuinely, you need to forgive the Igbos. All those things where you carry for mind. Say this one now, because your criticism is one-sided. 85% of people really criticize na Igbo. Look towards. I've met a lot of prominent people. Look towards the other sides. We have other places, other regions in Nigeria. You know, I've met a lot of prominent people. They are asking one question: why is VDM one-sided? Because the company, I say, you say follow for the manipulation and the agenda. We don't want the mistake that they made 32 years ago. We don't want to be making it now. Now backward mentality now be that one. You know, there's a lot of mining in Zamfara. These are conversations that you can have since you now what you don't choose to do with this. Talk about the map. You don't know say they reap us. You don't know. Have this conversation on your page. Since now what you like to talk, you claim say you get integrity. That's what you call yourself. Say now you get integrity. Talk about that one now. It's not part of what you understand. All these things, everything they talk about, none of the thing are your business. So if you want to start doing all these things, balance it. Nigeria is bigger than just the Igbos. That's my own. So this one you have started, I know this one is for media, but genuinely forgive them from your mind. You see, if you do like this, we no go get problem. If you do like this, everywhere good. You know, understand? I like the fact that you want to change. Now what are they talk with this? Please. If you see anything wrong with this boy do, make we point in attention to him. If you don't know, like I said, you know, everywhere good, my people. D1 here. Shalom.
So where do we go from here? You say you are taking this matter to court.
Oh, I'm suing the general for engaging in the massive infringement of my fundamental human rights. I'm also challenging the malicious prosecution of my person and my colleagues.
Senator Ojo Kalu is saying that President Tinubu should recognize for late MK Abiola as a former president of Nigeria. Do you think that was necessary?
It's already, since 1993, he has been recognized by the people of Nigeria as an elected president. They are just, these guys, you know, who tried to set the hands of the club back are just recognizing that now. And the last one is about this they want to set up a library. No former military head of state has ever set up a library. What do you want to read there? You can only have a library set up by an elected president. You understand me? So I hope they will, title it well. It should be military, a former military president, whatever, library. It shouldn't just be a presidential library because you confuse people.
General Babangida made it clear that he was military president, and there are those who debated that there is nothing like that.
No, there's nothing. No. You can't have a military president because a president is elected by the people. And so he said why he chose the title in the book, why he chose the title president was that he did it in line with the suspended provision of the Constitution. That suspended provision of the Constitution did not recognize a military dictator. Everybody every officer under that.
Invite. You see this presenter, you be fool. You be big fool. You be fool. And you be the worst TV presenter in this show, this country. No integrity, nothing. Now where you go take say all these TV stations and most of these news channels, all of them.
Nobody don't talk about people like you.
It's either this one they work for this or they work for that. None of them they do their thing straight. All of them get their pay masters. Now, while that interview they go on with that one.
When they do people, they sweet you. The one is on you now. No peace. That
fool where they did. When I go send that invitation, I must come and defend myself. Zakuchi kutuma boro banku. Zan suburbude kuna shiga.
That's so Anyway, this is nothing personal. I just want to correct this boy. Shout out to Theophilus Ilama. That's the interviewer on TVC. And I don't know you before. That was my first time of seeing you few minutes before the interview. And you were very professional. Anybody we use I see what I see. Where I show that man on national TV and comported himself like that. Baba, I salute you. You are a professional in the game. You don't understand? No worry, all those ones now anyway, you're not even worried. That won't be. Anyway, this guy must be a better person. That's it. God has given that mandate, and to happen this year, you will see it. We're not going to use I see the thing. Now, marathon. Everywhere good, my people. Do one here. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to appreciate the Honest Bunch, Niger FM, and TVC for giving me a voice. Especially, I want to appreciate you. Some other media outlets were afraid, and I understand, because this guy will intimidate and oppress anybody that tries to give me a voice. VDM knows that I know the truth. That's why he tries to silence me and discredit me. But at the end of everything, TVC, Honest Bunch, and Niger FM, you will be proud that you are a part of this success. Now, I submitted this letter on TVC to the Honorable Minister of Education because I have evidence that very dark man also sleeps with underage girls. That's why I addressed this. And I was trying to hold it as much as possible. But he knows that I know the truth. That's why he tries to discredit me, call me names and everything. But that's okay. Now, I want to specially tell you that there is nothing that will make me bring any evidence out on social media. I'm in Abuja. For me to tell you that I'm in Abuja, that means I don't almost finish everything where they do. I'm in Abuja. I am working closely with the authorities, especially the police. And we are going to bring Very Dark Man. I'm sure they are going to bring Very Dark Man to book. It's not in my power. It's not in my power. You understand? But the right thing has to be done. Now, if you're a rattle, if you don't like D1, if you like D1, all of you that watch my videos and have different opinions, I appreciate all of you. Sometimes you will not believe somebody. It is possible that me too, I'm not communicating properly. Do you understand? It is possible. Nobody is perfect. But what I want you to know is that at the end of everything, something good will come out of this. I will expose him to all Nigerians so that people can see that Very Dark Man also sleeps with small children, underage girls. Now Abuja ID. Everywhere good. Do one here. Shalom.
Thank you. I go by the name Black Mamba. Don't forget, I thank God for my subscribers, my phone, and my sub. If you like, if you comment, if you subscribe, I'll keep thanking God for you. I love you all.